All right, good peoples, welcome back to another update. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's get on into it. Let's see what's going on. We still have not taken that capital. We're still breaking down, snatching more land, but we are about to get that capital so that we can make sure the land that we do acquire does not revolt. You gotta remember, every time you get new land, you gotta keep at least maybe about 10 troops on that land so that they don't revolt. However, you can move those troops forward a lot quicker and not have to secure their province if you acquire another nation's capital. Just want to make sure you guys really understand that. If you want me to break that down more, just leave it leave more detailed question in the comment about it. Big shout out to my members. Big shout out to my subscribers. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are getting caught up. As you can see, we ain't playing no games. We moving forward. Thank you guys for following the channel. This thing finna get crazy, y'all. We're gonna get into some of the political stuff that's going on. This game is very, very, very. Let me just say this while I'm thinking about it. One of the main ingredients to being successful on this game is something that I really didn't understand when I first started playing. I was a very, very militaristic, just want to go fight. Because I played other games where it was just about fighting, and who's the best fighter. This game here is a little different in that sense, because it doesn't just focus on fighting. This is one of the few games that I believe you really have to be good at diplomacy. How diplomatic are you? Because you really have to be diplomatic in a game like this. Otherwise, you just have everybody against you. And there's so many ways that other nations can attack you, whether it be through spies, whether it be through sending a large army, a navy to you. So many things that can happen just because maybe you didn't have good diplomacy with that nation. You don't have to like a nation to have good diplomacy with that nation. And you never know what that may turn into later on. We almost got the entire continent, guys. So you guys watched how we did it. You watched the breakdown. You watched how we worked it. We didn't take no shortcuts. And this is just the enemy. Is nothing really the enemy could do, because we didn't give him room to. We didn't make too many mistakes, so we made it very hard on the enemy. And then, as you can see, I'm just sending in the Zeppelins, and he's just tearing down all the little forts. Sending in my spies so I can see what's behind some of those forts, so we can know how we want to move. No ambushing. Now, some things you will hear me repeat because it's very important and it doesn't change. You have to know what's behind those forts. That's what spies are for. Some people just run right into a fort, don't care what's behind it, and then they end up losing all their troops. Your troops matter, guys. You got to protect your troops. You don't have, these are not suicide bombers. I want to get as many provinces as I can before I get that capital. So I'm just trying to see how many can I get realistically before the next day starts. Again, if you want more clarification about why I'm saying that, then just leave a question in the comments. But every day the day changes, and if you don't have enough troops on certain provinces, or if you acquired a province and you didn't leave enough troops on that province, the next day that province will revolt on you. So to avoid that, get you a capital, or just leave those troops on that province. Or there is another option. You do get boosters, so you can use your boosters to go ahead and just raise the morale manually for that province, and that can also help make sure it doesn't revolt. All right, so we're gonna leave it at that, guys. And oh, another thing, let me just say this. Very, very important. As you can see, there's a let me see here. Let's go back. Okay. As you can see right here, I want to show you this right here, right? Now this is Laredo here, and this is Laredo here. So we're at war. I could come all the way up in here if I wanted to, but I'm going to make a decision to be diplomatic. Why? Because I don't want to threaten the people up here in America. I don't need to go up there. There's already so much going on up there that it wouldn't be wise. You see what I'm saying? It wouldn't be wise for me to go this way. Just, okay, I get this little bit right here. Then what? Now I got to worry about these guys coming from up here. They may not like that idea that I'm taking this area. So why not just, I'm going to cut it off here, not move forward anymore, and just build up a nice amount of resistance here, and maybe set up some kind of peace agreement. But those are the type of diplomatic things you have to do in this game. Before, I would have just kept going. But now I realize, just trying to snatch up as much land as you can, that's not always the best strategy. So I think the best strategy in this particular situation is just to slow down and be diplomatic. So we're going to take over all of Australia, and then we're going to relax and just build up our army. All right, so we're going to leave it at that, guys. Just trying to make you see what's in my mind, what my strategy is, and what I'm thinking as far as when I'm at this level here. All right, so until next time, guys, stay tuned in for the next video.